Let's talk a little bit about the advocate. That's right, Paul Heyman, the right-hand man now, the tribal chief, because at this point in his career, Paul is removed as a writer from SmackDown. So when did you hear that, and what did you think of that news at the time?
I heard the day that he got let go, and I was a little upset, a little surprised. Paul was really creative, and he did an incredible job with writing for SmackDown. I mean, he he did storylines that were pretty cool, but the cool thing about it was he made SmackDown a wrestling show.
Yes.
And we had so many good athletes on that show. And we weren't the storyline show. The Raw was. SmackDown was more of a wrestling show. But the stuff that Paul Heyman added into it made it really intriguing. And it was just sad to see Paul go.
Yeah, the wise man. He's definitely back and doing his thing now. And I think a lot of what they're doing with the bloodline can be attributed to him. Were you worried, Kurt, at the time about who would replace him? Because you like the wrestling.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
I love Paul. No, I knew that they would find a good replacement, and they did. You know, there was a kid named Dave Lagana, and
yep.
he got the opportunity. I believe Brian Gewirtz was still the head writer for Raw. Dave Lagana started writing for SmackDown. He was the lead writer, and he did a pretty good job. So he wasn't Paul Heyman by any means, but he did a good job.
Did you ever witness any issues between Heyman and Vince at this point?
You know what? I was going to the meetings. I think I told you that a couple of
Yeah.
months ago. Um, you know what? Every once in a while, Vince would have to, yell at him,
Put him in his place.
because
Right.
Paul would get all excited, and Vince was like, "Shut the hell up, Paul." So
Yeah.
it was one of those things. Vince always treated him like a redheaded stepchild. He just had this way about him that he just felt Paul was annoying, and Paul was just being him, and
Yeah.
he was real creative. So Vince liked a lot of stuff he said, and some stuff he didn't like.